So I found this piece of wood between all my scrap woods. It is called Rimu wood and it is native to New Zealand. I'm just going to read to you the scientific name for it. Dicradium cupressinum. Yeah, whatever that is. But yeah, Rimu is a beautiful wood. You can find it here in New Zealand. And I'm going to show you guys what we can do with this piece today. So I'm going to show you guys how to make your very own charcuterie board today.
Just call it a cheese platter board.
It's an easy project and anybody will be able to do it.
Will I be able to do that?
And what about me?
Absolutely. So let's get to it. Alright, we're just gonna do a rough measurement. I'm gonna make my board round about 54-55 centimeters in length, and you can make yours any size you would like it to be, and then cut it out. So let's just go there. There. And also, just to bring it out there, you don't need to use this specific wood. You can use any wood of your liking, as long as it's just a nice hardwood, and then also a wood with close grains, as you don't want any water to pour or suck into the wood. It needs to be an easy dry kind of wood, and yeah, like I say, a nice hardwood. Alright, so I've done the measurements. All we're gonna do now is cut it in a nice rectangular shape with the table saw, and then we'll go from there. Remember your PPE. Okay, so next we will just sketch out the handle and then cut it out with the jigsaw. Okay, I will now be using my drill press and my 40mm Forstner bit just to make a little hole on the handle. It's not something you have to do, it's just an extra feature that makes it look nice, and then you can also hang it up. Okay guys, you will now see that it's starting to look like something. We're now gonna sand it with 80 grit sandpaper, then 120 and then 240. Now you won't be able to see any wooden features really on it, but once it's sanded you'll see the beautiful colors and grains on this Rimu wood. After that we'll round it off with the router with a round over bit, and then we'll take it from there, as it's gonna look beautiful. So guys, we're basically done with sanding and routing. What we're gonna do next is spray it down with water so that we can raise the grain. We're gonna do that and let it dry for a few hours or so. And then the reason for doing that is so that you don't get any surprises after you go wash it the first time, and then afterwards you have all this hair standing up on the board. So yeah, we're gonna spray it down, let it dry, and then we're gonna sand it again. Okay, so the board is basically finished, but what I decided to do is just to do a little picture engraving in the left hand corner of the board, just to make it extra special. So I have a little bit of an issue. My board don't fit inside the enclosed engraver. So what I can do is take off the panels on the side here and then slide the board underneath the engraver and it should be fine. But what I decided to do is put my board on an angle like that, and then I did the same with the picture I want to engrave, and then that will be on the same angle as the board and everything should be fine. Alright, now that the board is all done, we're gonna pour some food grade mineral oil over the board so that that can soak in for a while, and then after that we will smear a nice cutting board balm over the board and let that sit overnight before we do anything else. So why are we applying food grade mineral oil and board balm? Well, applying board balm to any wooden chopping or serving board helps avoid the loss of natural oils from the wood and helps prevent cracking. It also maintains the board's water resistance, extends its life and keeps it looking beautiful. Rub the balm over the whole surface with a rag or with your hands. Well guys, if you're looking for some of these balms or oils, you can get it at certain hardware stores. You just need to look it up. But if you're in New Zealand, you're more than welcome to look at the link in the description and you will be able to find my board balm. Then for care instructions on these boards, hand wash is the only option. Do not soak or submerge in water. You can wipe it clean with a damp cloth or soapy cloth, and then you should allow it to dry naturally. So I was lucky enough to have a nice white flat piece of board laying around. If you do not have a nice white board laying around, you can always just use a few pieces and then laminate it together like I did with this cutting board. Here you will see I laminated a few pieces together to make a white board and do my cutting board. Just make sure if you laminate the wood pieces together that you either use a drum sander or a planer just to flatten it out, and then you will be all good to go for your project. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please go press the like and subscribe button so that you don't miss any future videos, and it will mean the world to me. Thank you for watching, and here's the board.